Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna have an interesting job. We have that Intel Core i5 9th Gen CPU. So like everyone know, this CPU under that lid is a crystal. So basically from the factory there is a thermal paste which is make the contact between the crystal and the top lid. After a time of using, for example, maybe 5-6 years, like everyone knows, again the thermal paste get dry, and obviously when the thermal paste get dry, it has to be replaced. I have been test that CPU on the machine, and even with liquid metal the temps go, I believe, 70 or 75 degrees on the benchmark, and I'm not happy with that. So what we're gonna do in that video today is we're gonna delete that CPU, and we're gonna do the CPU with the liquid metal inside. But to do that, we're gonna need that thingy. That tool is gonna help us to do it. So we're gonna see in the video how the thing's working. Then we're gonna need the silicone, which is actually for the gasket for the car, because it's high temperature resistant. We have to do with silicone, yeah, and liquid metal. I'm gonna put the camera down now, and we can go ahead and see what we can do. Let me just try doing it. Yeah, just like that. I know the quality is not good, but I will change that in the future. So if you I do not recommend that to be done from someone who doesn't know what he's doing, because obviously you can damage your CPU. That's the tool, that's the tiny range. So put this on the side. That's gonna be the clamp, which is gonna help us when we put back the CPU cover. Okay, so we have the arrow here, yeah, we have the same arrow on the CPU, which is right here. So this one has to go like that, exactly like that. Then we have to put this one here like that. We have to screw back this one, and we're gonna use the range. Hop. I think the job is done. We unscrew it like that. We need to take out the CPU, and let's have a look. Yes, we did. Yeah. Yeah, the paste is pretty bad. That's not bad. So basically the old silicone has to be clean. usually, but we can apply on the top of that one a tiny wire. So now I'm gonna need a bit of cotton. So what I'm gonna do, because I just want to make sure when I apply the liquid metal, I just want to do a tiny scratch on the old. So just a tiny bit here, so I can after I clean, just want to see where it was the CPU. Just like that, and we can do a bit here. You don't have to be worried at all about that. That's not gonna damage anything. This is just for you to know. Okay, so yeah, it's roughly here. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's clean now with the isopropyl alcohol. So here we have on the CPU that gold pins right here, yeah? I'm really sorry for the camera, it's bad quality, but so there are the 3 dots here which we're gonna cover it with something, which I'm gonna bring it now. This is the UV gel which we're gonna use for that things. So let's clean first our CPU. This has to be good clean. So we can bond to the liquid metal to the crystal. Let's remove that like this. Okay, perfect, fine. Let's give him a good clean. Okay, and now the CPU. Okay, let's return the clean side of the cotton, because that has to be very good clean. Okay, I think that should be alright. Perfect. Let's redo the same thing here one more time, just in case. We need to make sure it's perfectly clean before we apply the liquid metal. Okay, now we're gonna need the liquid metal. Hopefully I have enough. Okay, put this on the side. So the first thing I want to do is let me put a little bit. Okay, I think this one is start getting dry because I forget to put the cap on. That's not very good, but it should be alright. It's no problem at all. So we just need a tiny bit. Just to cover this area. Perfect. And that's all what we have to do there. Now we can use a little bit of hot area, because usually we need to use the UV light, but leave it for now. I'm just gonna use a bit of hot air. Yeah, that's all. Okay. And now we have the liquid. I've got something on the cotton stick. Let's apply it gently, yeah. All over the crystal. Just like that. Of course we're gonna add more. This is just for now. Let's remove this because we don't need that. Now we're gonna put the CPU on the side and we're gonna take the lid. Yeah. That's why we have these marks here. Okay. So now let's put a little bit. Tiny bit, yeah, that's good. And we keep rubbing it. Sometimes it's not very easy to apply that liquid metal, but you need to take your time. You don't have to rush. Even we clean the area, sometimes it's a bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, that's how it used to looks like, yeah. Okay, let's continue a little bit on the crystal as well. So we also have to add it a little bit more there. We need to make sure we have enough on the CPU die and on the lid of the CPU. We're gonna add here as well. In that case, it's not a big problem even if you add a little bit more, because the CPU is going to be bonded back with the silicone. So even if the liquid metal go out from the chip, it's nowhere to go. I mean, it's going to be in, so it's not a problem at all. but we need to make sure we have enough. You know, it's not like the laptop one, so it can go over the motherboard, you know, so in our case we are safe. Okay, perfect. Right, so let's see what's going on with that silicone and how we're gonna apply that silicone, because that's not the expensive one. I buy the cheap one because probably that's after a while that's gonna dry and maybe it's gonna go in the rubbish bin. So let's see how it is. I don't even know if that's good one, because it's not recommendation, you know, what kind of, it just has to be heat resistant. That's what's actually is important. Oh Jesus Christ, I dropped it down. Let me find where it go. There you go. Okay, it's right here. So interested. Okay. Ooh, smell like silicone. What can I use? I've got some syringes here. I don't think so they're good one. Well, let's have a look. Oh lol, no. Okay, it's alright. We can do it. Yeah, probably if we're doing it gently, it should be okay. Usually it's good old silicone to be clean, but actually that CPU cover is separate very nice, so that's why I didn't clean. But actually, yeah, we have to clean before we bond it back. So it's good to be clean from the CPU and from the cover. I mean, when we talk about the old silicone, yeah. Let's do that. Let's use that piece of paper. Oh, it does do the job pretty nice, by the way. Because basically we don't need a lot. You know, because we don't remove the old one. That's the reason why we don't need a lot. Okay. Let's apply a little bit more here. Let's spread it. Just like this, gently. Take your time, you don't have to rush. We have to do it nicely. Okay, let's apply a little bit more here. I think that should be enough. Yeah, that's perfect amount. Yeah. What we have to do now, the next step is we have to use again that tool. Yeah. We grab our CPU. Let's make sure it's clean here. Here, because of the cotton. which we use, we place on the same way, yeah, arrow, arrow, yeah, we place the CPU gently here inside, yeah, then we take our CPU cover, okay, we turn it back. Let me just see, is that the right way? Yes. Alright, we need to apply, let me grab from this side, it should be better, I guess. I have to try to put back on the right position. Then we're gonna use that thingy here to make sure we are put on the right place. And now we're gonna need a clamp, or whatever you call. Yeah, we unscrew it and we put all the way to that one to be on the middle. As you can see it, this one is supposed to be on the middle of the CPU, and then we're gonna tidy up. Okay, that's cool. And that's supposed to stay like this for about 30 minutes, and our job is gonna be done. Okay, as you can see, it's no hard job, but like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, just don't do it, yeah, because you can damage your CPU, which is not very good. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the videos, and see you next time. We'll see you on the next video. See ya, bye bye.